This morning, former Buchanan Mayor and State Trooper A.J. Scott is set to be sentenced for a deadly crash that killed two teenage girls 10 years ago. 11 Alive Stephanie Haynock is joining us with what has been a very emotional roller coaster for all of these families involved. And Steph, we know this hearing is set to get underway within the next hour or so.
Yeah, very soon, Jonathan. In 2019, A.J. Scott's first trial ended in a mistrial due to evidence being withheld. But now the families of the two teenage girls killed in this crash say they can finally begin grieving the death of their daughters 10 years later. A.J. Scott was mayor of Buchanan, Georgia, when this second trial began. But at the time of the crash a decade ago, Scott was a Georgia State Patrol trooper. It was 2015 when Scott's patrol car crashed into the passenger side of a vehicle carrying four teenagers inside, killing two girls. Scott was traveling in his patrol car at 90 miles per hour. The speed limit in the area was 55 miles per hour. The two teens killed in the crash pictured here, 17-year-old Kylie Lindsay and 16-year-old Isabella Chinchilla. Two other teenagers in that car seriously injured. In August, the jury convicted Scott on 5 counts, including serious injury by vehicle, speeding, and also reckless driving. Now, the jury found Scott guilty in the death of Chinchilla, but not guilty in the death of Lindsay. The mothers of the two teenagers speaking to our cameras after Scott was convicted in August.
I'm overwhelmed. We have fought so hard for almost 10 years.
Everything sits in her room as if she was still there. Somehow we're able to dissect it and grieve the death of our daughters.
And the day after his conviction, Scott was removed from office as mayor of Buchanan, Georgia. An acting mayor has since stepped in. Scott is scheduled to be sentenced very soon, Jonathan, at 9 a.m. this morning.
All right, so just in about 45 minutes or so. So, Steph, we know the families of the teenage girls say they finally can move on. We just heard from one of those mothers there, but one of the mothers actually told our cameras that she almost feels bad for Scott's family because of what they'll be losing him. So again, we know this sentencing will happen here within about 45 minutes. Do we know how long he could spend in prison?
So Scott is looking at 30 years or longer. Jonathan, after his conviction in August, his attorney actually had said that Scott was given a plea deal, which would have given him a 15-year sentence, but Scott turned down that offer.
Yeah, it is a big case that a lot of people have been following for the past 10 years with the conclusion, again, coming up today. Stephanie Haynock, thank you so much.